Part 2. You don't need to mess with the trainer. And the next one we're gonna push the model page again. Now we have throttle curves. My throttle curves are, for normal mode, are 0, 30, 60, 60. So I have a powerful motor. I can run lower curves. Depending on your opinion and motor and RPM, you may need to add more. The change. See this arrow? It goes from 5 to throttle curve up here. And this is where you change the curves for your idle 1 and idle 2. And normal, you have to move the arrow from P5 to THCRV. You'll see it flashing. I think yesterday, yeah, you see the arrow here? And when it goes there, the arrow will change to right there. Mira. Okay. Now, pitch curve. My pitch curve is like beginner pitch curve. 48, 49, 60, I might use 65, 75, and 100. Now to change the pitch, you need to go up from P5 to P1 CRV. Watch the arrow go dark. Then go to H. That's throttle hold curves, pitch curves. If you don't have throttle hold pitch curve set up, when you hit throttle hold, if you're going to crash and you're flying in normal mode, it may change to, the pitch may change from 60 to 50 in a jump. When you turn that switch, the helicopter maybe gonna bounce. So the choice is yours where you want your throttle hold curves. Let me see, my throttle hold curves are like my normal mode curves, but I need to add maybe 60%. Yeah, well, I throttle hold when idle up, so 50% there. Now go back up, watch the arrow, P5. Now the arrow's there dark. I go to normal. I set the pitch curve in normal. I go to idle 1. I set the pitch curve for idle 1. 0, 25, 50, 100, 75. Your blade should have equal pitch from 10 to 10, 11, 11, 13 to 13, or whatever. Very important you check your pitch. And then idle 2, same thing as idle 1. Then you don't need to worry about revo mix. You don't have a nitro. My gyro is set up on switch E, my idle up, 3 positions. So before, I used to forget to turn on my gyro, or the switch would be down, or I would forget to adjust the gyro gain, and like this, it's automatic. In my normal mode, I can go idle 1, I can have another gain on idle 2, and I can have another gain on idle 3. to change the gyro switch. Push that. Oh yeah, go down. Hello. And it's on, and I use switch E. I'm using switch E. Mode GY. And that's my gyro. When I'm setting up my tail, I have to go back into my gyro gain and go from A to normal when I'm setting up my tail servo. After I set up my tail servo, I go back to automatic. If you're using a different gyro, and tail servo, your gyro gains will be differente. Okay. Hover, throttle, hover pitch. Yo le gusta hover pitch porque es if my helicopter is landing too hard, I can adjust this knob and give it more or less pitch. Hey, Jack D, say hello. Okay. And but you know, it's too. You can turn the hover pitch off right here. See, on. That's off. Enabled. No, initialized. Anyway, that's off. Mine is on. I'm still playing with it. Here's your throttle hold. Position 2. You see my throttle hold is off. When I turn the D switch, it's on and on. Let me see here. And you can turn it on or off. Like that is on. See, this doesn't change now because it's off. But when I turn it on, now it's trabajando. Mira. But how did I get my throttle hold on switch? Hover pitch. Anyway, you don't need to use this swash. Nope, nothing there. You don't need to use none of these P mixes. But how do I throttle hold? Forget how I assigned it to throttle hold. Oh, and gyro gang. In gyro, you can go down here. No, that's not it. I think it's in swash. No. Oh, throttle cut. No, I'm in throttle hold. Throttle hold curve. Okay, part 3.